Hey, everyone. How is everyone doing? Did you guys enjoy the little intro I just made? I was messing around with Filmora. Shan would be proud of me. I literally just went with whatever came to mind. Thank you, Mark. I tried. Some of my music didn't save correctly, and then like some of my transitions disappeared when I exported them. So I didn't like how it came out, but I appreciate it. I'm learning. So I'm gonna give everyone a chance to get in here. How did you guys like the intro? Like I literally just put that together in like 15 minutes. So hopefully it came out okay. Hi Sunflower. Hey Make a Pints. Hopefully Kiki comes in here. And eventually when Shan wakes up, I'm sure she has a lot more info on the Amy Morris case. I don't, but I am, I want to get her story out there. I want to bring it up. I want to talk about it. So if you guys have information, please feel free to share it in chat so we can talk about it. And, I want to be up to date on it. I was super busy today trying to feel better and get errands done and working on videos and all that stuff. So I haven't been able to really catch up, but I do want to know more about it. Hi, Ellie and Holly. Thank you for joining. So I'm in the middle of cooking too. So I'm gonna take you guys with me into my kitchen. You might hear background noise sometimes. I am so sorry. But how's everyone doing? Thank you, Megabytes. Okay, so while I am checking my food and everything, I'm gonna show this article because it is one that I found. Is that it? No, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna mute. My husband's loud. All right, so this is the article that I found. Hey, Greg, how are you? So Nevada County deputies investigate death at Wayne Brown Correctional Facility. According to the sheriff's office, 40-year-old Amy Wayne Morris from Truckee was found unresponsive in her cell Tuesday morning. Now, y'all did get pretty much a rundown of this last night that Shan brought up. I was just bringing it up for those who may not have, but she was found dead in her cell Tuesday morning. She was found unresponsive at around 9:20. They attempted life-saving measures before the paramedics arrived, but Morris was ultimately pronounced dead around 10:30 at Sierra Memorial. The sheriff's office says Morris was arrested by Truckee police for DV on Sunday night before taken to the Wayne Brown Correction Facility on Monday. Her cause of death is under investigation. So I'm going to put this plan. Oh, might want some sound, Daisy. Let's start that over. Try again.
Jeannie is facing a homicide case here in Shasta
Wait,
County.
no, this has nothing to do with it. Okay, oops. And stop sharing. Okay, sorry about that. So I thought there was like a video of it, but obviously it was not. Should have known that. So yeah, it's another problem in Trey. This one just makes you wonder, what happened. She was under the care of, Wayne Brown Correctional Facility. So I know her family is questioning it. They're saying it's very questionable circumstances. Let's see, any bets on cause of death? Oh, of course, Greg. Or they're going to say that she took her own life some kind of way. That's what I have a feeling they're gonna do, but I'm just waiting to see. So, hey blonde. Sorry, y'all can hear all kind of background noise. Okay, let me see if anybody has. Hold on, just a second, guys. Okay, I can't find anything. Right, Mark? That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find something about it. Okay, I promise I'm still here. I just have my husband in the background on the phone. Greg says I'm leaning towards she had drugs in her system at time of arrest, accidental OD. Yeah, see, I have to get like the timeline and everything to be able to like go over all of that again. Like I said, I'm wanting to put her name out there and put it into the algorithm. I'm kind of coming in blind right now because I haven't had a chance to catch up on everything. But I know Shan will tonight. I think tonight. But if not, definitely tomorrow. So we'll see once she wakes up. Let's see. Hey Caleb, how are you? And supposedly Amy's children were given to Cody. Who is Cody again, Caleb? I'm sorry, my husband is so freaking loud. They use hypothermia and cup. Yeah, I know, Greg. It's so sick. Yeah, Mega Pine. She was in there for a couple days, so that's what I don't understand. Mark, are you gonna come grab the link for a second to come help me co-host? But we can chat about anything and everything that y'all want. I am going to try to pull some other stuff about maybe Morris, maybe some of the things her family is saying. If anybody has anything, they can drop in Discord and tag me in it under general. That'd be great. I'm gonna. Okay, Mark. I'll wait for you to jump in, and then I mean, literally, I'm only gonna be like 5 to 6 minutes. I won't be long. Yeah, we all know their jail history for drug trafficking. It's so sad. Hello, Mark.
How you doing, Daisy?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine. What you cooking?
Some grilled chicken, mashed potatoes, and greens. Yeah. I
I'll,
appreciate you jumping up here.
I'll hold down and I'll shout out the chats to you while you cook.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be long. I'll be like 5 to 6 minutes, if that. Maybe not long. Um, I wish I had you as a team member so you could highlight comments, but you can just chat with them. I'll be right back.
Well, I would say to hit the like button, but we're doing pretty good. We're way over 50%.
Yeah, thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for being here.
So let me just address this to the chat. Um, Somebody mentioned, maybe I think it may have been Greg or something. Maybe mentioned that it could have been an overdose. I'm not sure if I'm naming the right person, but like, I don't know, 48, 48. Well, of course, she was found unresponsive that morning. So I want to say that she had been in there for at least 48 hours, but what do you guys think? I mean, it's just, and then we've got the whole, the whole rumor or theory about um, the drugs are coming out of the jail, and so who knows what she was able to get her hands on or what, but
All right, I'm back for a second. So, what all do you know about the case so far, besides like working on a timeline? What day was she arrested?
uh,
Let's see.
she was found on what, Tuesday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So unresponsive Tuesday morning, and does that count as her third day in jail?
Yeah, because let's see.
So she may not have, she may have only been in jail for 2 days. If I'm
Yeah, so she was found in her jail Tuesday morning.
so let's
So that was the 24th.
and so she was in
And then she
Monday.
was arrested this Sunday. Yeah, so that's only 2 days, not even two like full days, depending on what time her arrest was, because she was found Tuesday morning.
So the thing is that I think Caleb first brought this to our attention, or she's the first one that I heard anything about. But I immediately dove into Facebook because we're all too scared of how things are quickly, or how quickly things are getting wiped.
Right.
And well, I will just say that there's like 246 Amy Morrises, but I did find one that was employed by a nonprofit. There we go again, a nonprofit in Sacramento, and that's the only one I could find. But I don't think it's her because her family pictures had 2 daughters, and I think one of the news reports said she left behind 2 sons.
Yeah, I did see that, and that's what Caleb was saying, that Cody has them, and it's someone that was met from like a Tinder boy. It was a Tinder boyfriend
Yeah.
that supposedly has the children, and that's what the sisters are like, fighting for and stuff.
Well, and I saw that too, but I didn't see any kind of confirmation or backup, and so
Right.
I did not know where that information came.
I think it all came from Facebook, honestly. I think Shan and Lala found a lot of stuff on Facebook with the sisters. That's why I wish that they would come in here. I think Shan was taking her a nappy nap. Okay, so Medline said it was the 17th, so it was last week. But either way, it was the Sunday to the Tuesday, right, Mega? Or was she in there like over a week? Hey, Kiki, there's a girl with the facts. Kiki knows the timeline. Kiki, can you fill us in with the timeline? What date was Amy Morris arrested, and then what date was she found? And I'll be right back, Mark.
Okay. Well, and it's just kind of weird that, I mean, if you have a Tinder date, does that count as technically domestic violence? I thought that was kind of reserved for boyfriends or husbands, or not a date. How you doing, Haley? Sisters' names are Sarah and Hannah. Caleb? This is just kind of weird, because everybody put out an article about it. It was like, cause of death will be ruled when the autopsy was done. Well, if that was the 17th, wouldn't Wouldn't a reporter have followed up on this by now? I mean, because it supposedly takes them like 2 days to perform an autopsy to find a cause of death. And so is that another death that's just going to go down into the deep, dark rabbit hole? Never to be mentioned again? Because we know from that girl that was a skier, that supposedly committed suicide. I mean, that just went radio silent really, really quick.
Okay, I'm back.
We were
Did
just
Kiki say anything about the timeline? No.
we were just talking about, I don't know if you heard us or not, but we were just talking about if she was found on the 17th and it only takes 2 days to do an autopsy to find the cause of death, shouldn't we kind of heard something a little bit by now?
Yeah, you would think.
Or is this just going down another rabbit hole? Or another rabbit hole that's had cement poured over it?
Yeah. Someone's gonna have to, like maybe Sifa or whoever is able to. Actually, we can ask Dralatina. Dralatina said, yeah, I'm gonna get with her. I'll get back with you on that about the autopsy. If they've done it and it's already, concluded or whatever, there's a way for us to get it if they don't answer our FOIA request. So
I'd asked a question that, like, isn't it, would a Tinder date be considered DV? I thought that was like boyfriends or husbands, but Haley said, okay, you got it.
yeah. Sometimes even family is considered to be a domestic situation. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would think it would be if he was there in the home, right?
I'm just,
I just don't know enough about it right now. There's so much.
that
Sorry,
whole,
Kiki, you're too tired. I'm sorry.
and so the only place that we've heard that it was a Tinder date guy that she was with, is that from the sister's post on social media?
I think so. That was all from Facebook. And I believe we have, receipts on all that before it was deleted. I don't know if it's gone bye-bye yet, but Morris had been in sheriff's custody for less than 2 days before she died. She was arrested on suspicion of domestic violence by the Truckee Police Department. So she was just arrested on suspicion of domestic violence. So, wow.
So there was no evidence?
And what's crazy is that I looked through like the call logs and I could not find anything about this. Like there was no 911 call at least that I came across. And I went all the way back from the other day all the way to like 1:15, January 15th, and I couldn't find anything.
I mean, I've had bad dates before, but
Right? My goodness. Haley said, I think if it's within a person's social circle, it can be domestic. So it's possible a date could be, but I'm not certain. Thank you, Haley. If you do find out, please let us know. But I think so. I think if it's like they're in the home with them or they've been known to be in dating or whatever it is, I think they can consider it a DV. They must have had something to actually arrest her. Yeah, I would think so. It's just weird how they said suspicion. I don't know. That's what the Sacramento Bee said. Yeah, there's like so many conflicting articles.
well,
Places on suspicion, right?
but there's conflicting articles, but at the same time, all the articles just, it's like one paragraph, two
Yeah, they're
paragraphs,
very vague.
and it's just disappeared from the news completely.
Yeah, they're making it go away. They're being hush hush about it. I guess so. But Caleb, I do see your thing, and I did go check out that website last night. I didn't read it in detail, but it is like for like police involvement debts or whatever, something like that, you can get them to like look into it or to help you. So maybe we can contact them. That's actually a very good idea.
Well,
Because I mean, she did pass away inside their, under their care.
and who knows what her money situation's like, but don't
Hmm.
don't we have bondsmen for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
don't, but or maybe if it was on a weekend, there was something about she had to go to court to even see if she qualified for bond yet or something, but I don't know. What happened? Was Monday a holiday?
Monday. That Monday it was Martin Luther King Day. I
All
remember my
right.
godchild was out of school.
All right. Well, that kind of makes sense though, because I've heard people getting hung up for just minor stuff, but hanging
Hmm.
out 3 days in jail over a holiday weekend just to wait for the courts to open.
Yeah, and then she's found deceased Tuesday morning, so no chance to even go in front of a judge. It makes no sense. Children will be left with some random man with no blood relation. I know, Kiki. That's what I don't understand. So Caleb said if you get them to look into the case, they do free autopsies and possible free legal representation. Pro bono. We're gonna look into it, Caleb. I have it like I started in my bookmarks bar when you posted it last night, so I'm gonna look into it. Yeah, Mega Pints. That one word throws off the whole thing. Why would they arrest her on suspicion of it? That's what I don't understand.
Well, and I mean, think about the if it's a Tinder date and he was left alone with the boys, that
Mhm.
seems kind of weird because, like, wouldn't you contact the family members or,
Yeah,
well, you don't leave.
with some random guy you just met on Tinder.
Exactly. I mean,
No.
that doesn't. And here we are trying to make sense out of a case that's in Truckee.
Yeah. Trying to make sense out of any case in Truckee is like, uh, trying to see what we do have. Kiki, do we have the a screenshot? Do you know of the article that her family member posted on Facebook? Because if we have it, I don't know where it's at. Let's see.
If you wanna keep talking, I'll dive down into and see if we got it.
Are you sick? Do you have a cold?
Me?
Yeah, you have the sniffles.
Yeah, my nose is running for some
Ugh,
reason.
my allergies have been driving me crazy. Um, Jeez, this is some long. We talk a lot in Discord.
Yeah, it's kind of flying. I mean, it's you know, log back in after a nappy nap, and you've missed 300 posts.
Right? It's hard to catch up. Do we know the last name of this Cody? I do not, TC, but someone else may.
Haley has
Um,
a good point.
what's her priors, if any, like? Because most first time offenses here, anyway, especially based on suspicion, would have been out the next morning or afternoon. And they still would have let her out the next morning, regardless of a holiday, right? I would think. It's just kind
Maybe
of odd that she didn't even get to get
maybe
out.
she's no stranger to the ring.
So Mega Pint said she was booked into the Truckee jail. We heard they don't even have a jail. Not unless they have one of those little small town, one holding cell type thing. I mean, I guess that's possible, but we heard from a local that like they don't even have a jail in Truckee.
Well, and if they have a holding cell, I mean, you have to understand. I think that Sam Brown or what? I mean, I'm sorry, I've got Sam Brown on my brain. Wayne
Opie.
Brown Correctional Facility. I mean, it's like over an hour away.
Yeah. So why did they transfer her? And
It's
she
like
was
either Auburn or Roseville or something. I mean, it's kind of really basically almost Sacramento.
Dang. Kiki said, "Oh, there's a folder started. Okay, I'll have to go look." So Megapint said in the other article she found, this one just says it. They don't use the word suspicion in that article. So yeah, I don't know. Either way, she was arrested. She was arrested and she was booked and she was there. She was under their care and she was found deceased. So that is suspicious. All right, I'm gonna go look in our Discord real quick, Mark.
Okay. I was under the impression that Truckee did have a jail, but it's not. You know, it may be like, it may be like Mayberry or something, like a 1-person or 2-person. Caleb said Truckee jail is a temporary holding cell.
Okay. Yeah, Kiki, I just want to look. I can't find the original Facebook post that her sister had posted. The one where she was talking about, like, it was suspicious and they were worried about the kids and all of that. Like, I would really like to find that. I was not organized. I just kind of dove right in, but just wanted to chat and see what anybody else knew because I figured everybody else was talking about it today and I just hadn't been in Discord, so I didn't know.
And you already looked?
I looked in our small one. I never looked in the public one. If you want to look, you can.
Okay. All right, I'll go.
All right, thank you. Yeah, nothing surprises me either at this point, John Courtney. This is her sister's name, Caleb? Sarah Morris Kung. Is that right, Kiki? I don't want to put up, false information. Let me see if I can find any other. It's just weird. Like, I even searched on YouTube to see if any other creators were covering it. Nobody else is covering it. But not a lot of people know about it either. Get out of here.
It wouldn't be in trafficking. It's not in other case news.
I did tell people to look in to post stuff about her in the other Truckee news or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so maybe someone did post in there. So Fox 40, KNCO. Trying to see if any other articles have anything. The cause of death has not been determined yet. Autopsy reports pending. Yeah. Okay, so that is her sister's name. Where'd it go? So that's her sister's name. And I do believe that she has... Okay, Caleb, do you have that screenshot? Oh, you tagged Mark in it. Okay. Do you know what channel, Caleb? Because that's the one I wanted to read. I do remember reading that, and that's the one that had me really concerned about the boys.
Okay, I found it. If you want to share your screen, it's yesterday at 12:34 p.m. in other Truckee news. And it's a post made by Stephanie and tagged Caleb.
Okay.
And it's from Sarah Morris Bung. And I want to say that I actually went to her Facebook and I didn't see it. It may be from her Instagram, maybe.
God, my husband is being so crazy with the dogs in there. Megapint is a temporary holding facility and processing center designed for subjects who have been arrested and are awaiting an initial court appearance by a judge. Okay, so yeah, it's just a very small little cell.
Well, and when reading her sister's post, it kind of makes more sense. It's like, I'm trying to start a case. I'm her sister, and her boys are with a dude she met off. So many red flags. Well, maybe maybe she met him off of Tinder, but she doesn't really go into any kind of detail. Maybe she met him off of Tinder 6 months ago. She's just
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know the full background, like when she met this guy. So her sister is trying to start a case. The boys are with the dude she met on Tinder. So many red flags. Oh, there's his last name. People are wanting to know. He didn't like being put on blast, so now he deleted his Facebook. Great. Of course. Just makes you wonder, where's the kids?
and why does she have to go through a big, huge battle to get her nephews?
Right? It's like I wonder how long she's been dating or knowing him. Because, she says a dude that she met off Tinder, but she doesn't say how long. Like he said, what if the boys are familiar with him, But that doesn't make it okay. They should be with a family member.
Well, I wish that in that social media post, I wish that somebody had clicked view previous replies, because there's more to that story there than what we're seeing.
Yeah, I know. That's the only bad thing about that. I wish they did too. Let's see if anybody else posted anything anywhere else.
Gosh, I guess I have to go in. I hate Facebook, but I guess I'm going to go in.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot. Oh, so that feed is on Nevada County Sheriff's Department's Facebook, so I'm sure it's still there. Oh.
Okay.
Does the sister mention what Tinder dude does for work? Not that I know of, Mega. I don't know. Hey, mom, first, always. How are you? Thank you, Greg. We're going to look into that. So I'm not logged into Facebook on my dang MacBook, and I don't know my password, and I feel like resetting it.
I'm on Placer County Sheriff's. I'm just gotta. It'll take me a couple of minutes. See if I can find it. Oh,
Do you know how to share your screen?
I'm willing to try, but I just came across the article about the National Coroner and Medicological Investigator Week.
Oh,
Remember
goodness. Yes. Ugh.
that? Oh gosh.
Hey, Kiki, are you still here? Because I know there was another one of those, what was it called? Workshops that was supposed to happen today. I wonder if Kiki caught it. Would love to hear what they have to say.
They've been busy this week.
Oh, it was boring, Kiki. Darn it. You're good, Mom. We're just sitting here trying to sleuth together and figure out what happened to Amy Moore's. There's not much to go on, unfortunately, but not surprising.
They buried this things because
On the Facebook page, usually too, you can do a search.
no,
Like in the
I'm
group.
almost back to I'm at the 18th right now. I'm just dang.
What are you finding some other crazy stuff?
I mean, it's just kind of like they post a bunch of BS. Excuse my language.
They did that on purpose.
And so they they've got 20 or 30 posts since then, and I'm having a hard time finding it. I'm at Martin Luther King Day,
Oh yeah, I see that.
and so it's the 16th, and then it's gone.
It is. They must have deleted it.
There's no. It goes from the 16th to
Oh
the 8th.
wait, on the 18th. Okay, yeah. So Nevada County Sheriff's Office detectives are investigating the death of an incarcerated person.
Okay.
Let's see. So she was in her solo cell. That was correct. Let me look at the comments. There's 79 comments, y'all. Doesn't Tricky have power over the media and with the Kylie case they are trying to avoid further scrutiny? I don't know. Simply smile. Okay, what is SOP? Am I just completely blonde? Like, what does that mean?
Standard operating procedure.
Oh, I've been seeing it and I was like, what is everybody talking about? So get a copy. Huh. Yep, from our favorite county, Mom First. You got it.
Under the National Coroner Investigator Week,
Mm-hmm.
there's a message by Don, like, what about Kylie and Trinity? Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh yeah. Did you see the Instagram post with Ryber and all of that? We went and made our comments about Kylie's autopsy on that one.
It's just nice to randomly see
Yeah.
a Kylie's Army post.
Yep.
I mean, maybe something's wrong with me, but I haven't seen. I've scrolled by it or something, or they only reported it like days later or something. I'm not sure.
Are you still looking for the post?
Yeah.
It's on the 18th, and it's a like the picture says media release.
Okay.
So they didn't do a press conference. They just did like a media release. Let's see. Trying to read the comments.
Wait, am I on the wrong?
So her sister made a comment a week ago that said, "quote unquote" boyfriend beat her up. But then wouldn't he the one be arrested? Like I'm so confused.
Is it Placer County or Nevada County?
It's Nevada County.
Well, that's my main malfunction.
Oh, you're on the wrong one. Hey Jenny, how are you? I've been hearing some stuff about Kylie info being on Rumble. I need to get into Rumble and check it out. Mega Points. I just posted an Instagram to other tricky news that could possibly be him, but with limited info about him. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull it up on screen just in case it's not him. But I'm glad that you went ahead and took a screenshot and posted that. Thank you, Mega.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I've been hearing rumors that there are a lot of creators, and I think that there's a way to upload a video and only do it once and have it go out to both platforms.
I know Shane said she was starting to do her content on there, so once she understands it and figures it out, she can help us out.
Because I don't think for a lot of creators or a lot of genres that true crime is going to be given. I mean, I think all truth seeking is going to be a thing of the past.
I know, especially with YouTube. Yeah, Mega, we're gonna double check all that before we present anything, but I'm glad that you grabbed it now because before it all goes poof, it disappears.
I'm sorry. Let me roll down.
Oh, you're good. I'm doing the same thing. Okay, so I found all the comments. So she was like, I'm trying to start a case. I'm her sister. Let's see if anybody else.
And
Why someone asked why are her children not staying with family? She said, I'm trying to get them. They are all ghosting me. It's sketchy, is all. Um, Maybe other family members, grandparents, and she doesn't comment back.
well, and she was booked into the Truckee jail at 8:30 p.m. on 115.
Oh, okay. Dang, so she wasn't there very long. Someone made a good point in here. They were like, if they're under 18, report them missing immediately. If their natural father is still alive and not around, find him immediately if he's unfit or incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Like you can report them missing. Someone asked if CPS was contacted because of her arrest. The sister says, I'm contacting and getting dismissed. The dude won't release the boys to me. Wow. She's contacting lawyers and will make reports to all the departments.
She's trying to get them. They are all ghosting me. It's sketchy as hell.
Mm-hmm. Someone said, I'd like to know how she died while in custody. I was hit in the head and almost unalived by an abusive, corrupt ex-lieutenant from NCSO. I'd get an autopsy done by someone outside Nevada County. She said they already started and they didn't give info. This hurts. That sucks.
Shouldn't the children been removed from the home after a domestic when the children aren't his?
Yeah, you would think.
Well, I mean that was a post.
Like if it was a DV situation between the two of them, why would they leave the children with them? I would think that they would remove the kids and then try to get in touch with next of kin.
Or why wasn't CPS contacted?
Yeah. Yeah, Kiki. She said that she was going to contact and she was making multiple reports with, I guess, different departments. I don't know. This is crazy. Who's the boyfriend?
And see,
I thought his name was Cody.
all these posts are from a week ago. I mean, we're just,
Yeah. We don't have anything new.
And it's just coming,
Someone said, keep calling the Nevada County Sheriff's Office until you find them. And the sister replied, they're telling me I have to fill out guardianship court forms and basically complete through the courts for them against him, even though I am kin. The auntie and I guess I have wanted them before any of this. How long has she known you, Cody Prout? From what I'm gathering, maybe online less than a year, and you moved in about a month ago? Oh, wow.
Okay,
That was 2 days ago.
So it's domestic.
Mm-hmm. And he only moved in with them about a month ago. Yeah, everyone starts. I'm going to screenshot all this stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm going to print this whole chain to a PDF.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Caleb, where am I checking in Discord? This is a legal chess game, right? Huh. So the sister a day ago, yesterday, said welfare checks on those boys, please. And Nevada County responded and said they tagged her and said if you're requesting a welfare check, please contact dispatch at, and they gave the number, or the local jurisdiction where they reside. They're almost making it seem like she's just trying to do a welfare check on just like somebody random. She's trying to find where the boys are.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. That is false. They cannot give her children to a not blood relative. I know, Kiki. I've never heard of this before. This is crazy. I've never. Oh my gosh. Someone said sending in the coroner that lives off of your paycheck. That's a no-brainer.
Ooh, did you see where the sister has a former run-in with the police?
No. Where do you see that? On Facebook?
Yeah, a girl named Karen Cunningham said, Sarah Morris Kung, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm sorry, it's not her. The commenter, I thought it was from the sister, but she's telling a story about how she was hit in the head and almost murdered by a corrupt
Yeah, I saw that.
ex-lieutenant by Nevada County.
And that's when she was saying to get like an outside coroner or whatever, and she's like, they've already started. So they've already started the autopsy. She needs to file missing persons. That's what I would suggest to her, Jenny. Is anybody in touch? I know someone last night. I think it was Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie's here. I think that's her. That said that they were talking to her sister. Stephanie, is that you that was talking to Amy Morris's sister? And no, Holly, Cody is not their father. He is just someone she met. She's been talking to him for about a year, according to the sister, but he moved into the home about a month ago. Makes you wonder if the boyfriend has something over Ellie. Stephanie, do you have like the latest update? Like, has she been able to get the boys, or like has anything happened with that? This is wild. Where was she staying at? Yeah, none of this makes any sense.
Mom first says, wonder what Cody's old girlfriends have to say about him.
Oh, gosh. They gave him the kids because he's like, well, we don't know if he is, but I just think that's really strange because if that happened around here, there's no way. I mean, they would take the children with them. They would release them to CPS and then contact next of kin, and that's who would get the children. There'll be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Cody better not have those kids. He's nothing to them. I hope not. So they're giving her the runaround, Stephanie? What the? So do they even know, like, Cody's whereabouts? Like, he could be anywhere with those children.
I mean, he could be
there, fill out this, fill out that. That is a shame.
I mean, he could actually be feeding them and dressing them and sending them off to school for all we know. I mean, it may not
be. You're right.
It may not be nefarious.
It's just suspicious that he doesn't want to hand them over to the next of kin, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, if I just don't understand why he would not want to do that. Okay, Caleb, I'm going to check right now.
Well, that kind of comes back to something that Caleb said, because I think we've got a link. I know we have a link that fills out an automatic Freedom of Information request. I mean, maybe if they get 25 or 30 information requests, that maybe they'll put out another press release or another article. But the Sierra Sun, where's the Sierra Sun? Where's these investigative reporters? Why doesn't anybody care enough to, write an online article about it?
Oh, I don't know, Mark. It's frustrating. So Stephanie said he does. They left them with him. You were saying he does have them? I'm just wondering why he just doesn't hand over the kids. And Kiki said she should show up to the workshop tomorrow and tell the board. Kiki, get in touch with his sister and let her know. I don't know, Holly. That's what we're trying to figure out. Yes, I know Shan has been in touch with her, But I'm gonna let Shan, share whatever information she has. I think she's going live when she wakes up, but I'm not sure. God, my Discord is going off.
They must, I mean, I would like to think that if he has them in her home, they had to feel comfortable and they had to have sent CPS to evaluate or something or another. There, I mean, we don't just arrest a mom and not have a plan for the kids. Well, and Holly brings up a good point. I suppose we don't know anything about the sister. She may be cray cray for all we know, and that's exactly right. I mean, I think he nailed. I think he nailed. I think he nailed it, Holly. I think you nailed it right on the head. I mean, I just can't imagine in any world that that they didn't have a plan for the kids and that CPS wasn't called or they didn't feel comfortable with leaving the kids with him. I mean, because he's a domestic resident and like after after something like this, they can't kick him out and they don't have enough, maybe they don't have enough maybe they don't have enough evidence to take the kids in or take, for the CPS to take the kids away. And the sister, she might be cray cray. As I mean, I'm trying to read the comments. Jenny had a good one. I'm sorry, I missed it. I was reading. Still, CPS should be involved. I agree, but we don't know that they aren't involved as well. I mean, the problem is that there's no investigative reporting going on whatsoever, and they should be, they should be digging into it themselves. And Judy has a good point too. The bottom line is whoever has the kids will end up rich because there's a lawsuit coming. No, I get that you're being dramatic, Holly, but it's actually kind of technically true. I mean, because the way I'm thinking about it is that if the sister was being serious, she would have done serious things, and serious things is not really necessarily going to Facebook first off the bat. Yeah, I know. Has anybody been able to locate her Facebook? Because I had I narrowed them down to the ones in California, and then I narrowed them down to around the area. But then I found the one that was then I found the one that was worked in Sacramento, but I couldn't find a Facebook page that was her or the one that I found that was her or with her name had girls, not boys. And I admit Caleb got me all riled up and I thought it was like a brand new case, not a week old. And she's just missing. I mean, I guess it's been enough time for her Facebook. Maybe it was wiped, because maybe that's why they are slow reporting this kind of things until the Facebook pages and social media is wiped. Yeah, Holly, I read the Facebook comments on the LE page. I'm not sure what your point is though. Are you talking about this? You're talking about the sister and yeah, she. Jenny says, you as a sister that wants to be the best for them will do the runaround and get it done. If CPS gets involved, they should do the injunction to hold the kids until decisions are made. Okay, Holly, I'm sorry. I'll have to go back and look whenever Daisy gets back. Yeah, that's well, at the time, Holly, at the time that Caleb brought up her name, we didn't know about we didn't know about the comment from her sister. And yes, I know I checked out the sisters, but I was referring to Amy's Facebook. Does anybody have is that still up? Simply Smile. I like the way your brain works. We do know Facebook has ties to Truckee. I mean, I'm laughing and giggling, but yeah, that's kind of true. All right, Caleb, I'll check it out. But I don't want to. I can't check it out while I'm up on panel until Daisy gets back. I couldn't find. Mega says I couldn't find a Amy Morris on Facebook that fit. I couldn't either. Did you look at all the boyfriend's friends? Huh.
I'm
What do you
here.
think? What do you think, Stephanie?
Was that on Facebook, Stephanie, that you looked into his account? Because I think they said his Facebook is gone. But someone did say they maybe found his Instagram.
I'm gonna have to borrow. I mean, I've got an Instagram account, but I just don't actively post there. But I think that there's a whole lot more activity, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. There's a whole lot more activity these days on Facebook than on Instagram.
Actually, there's a lot. Well, for like Kylie and Trinity and like their age group, Instagram is where we found everything. For Amy's age, yeah, probably more on Facebook.
Okay, I get it. It's an age thing.
Probably so, yeah. Because like on Facebook, I'll put it like this: on Facebook, we found like the parents of kids at the party kind of thing, and Instagram is where we found most of their social stuff.
Well, I mean,
TikTok too.
Once all the grandparents got on Facebook, it wasn't cool to be on Facebook anymore.
Right. They all was like, "No, we're going to Instagram and TikTok." He's made it private, Stephanie. Yeah.
I haven't even thought about Twitter. Twitter is such a valuable tool, but I was kicked off for such a long time. And when Elon reinstated me,
Why
it's
were you kicked off?
I made a comment about an FBI incident 2 years ago,
Oh wow.
and somebody didn't like it.
But he gave you your account back.
Well, I mean, he personally didn't do it, but
No, yeah, since he
I think some kind of programmer, when there was a massive reinstatement, I think I was just part of the bunch.
yeah, because like have you been are you on Twitter like to follow like Nerdy?
Yeah.
Cuz okay, so well, it's either one of the two. The day that he dropped the information about the Hambrets on his Twitter happens to be the same day that his entire account was like gone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but
I never asked about that. I knew that happened.
yeah, so like, but at the same time, we had the other side. We call them the other side, and that's the other side that has to do with SF Investigates and all his little crew. We also had them mass reporting his account for like something stupid. So we don't know if it was just coincidence that he dropped that name and his whole entire account disappeared, but he did get his account back the other day. I want to say Saturday or Sunday, and he got like
he
all
announced
his followers back. Like he had 22,000 followers. He got all of them back, but it was a mess.
I didn't know he was gone until he said that he was having to fight and he finally got it back.
Yeah, well, like he wasn't gone. He just had to create another one for a couple months now. So he dropped the Hambret name, I want to say back in September or October. And then when that happened, that's kind of when he backed away from the Kylie Rodney case. And then he created another one. He only had probably like 7K followers, but then everything happened with Elon, and then just the other day he got the email saying that his account was reinstated, and he was just so happy. He's like a big kid.
I'm so glad that you turned me on to that channel.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They are. She is so beautiful too.
Oh yeah, his girl, yeah. She's so sweet too. Twitter is much more open now. I mean, yeah, that's where I get all my latest updates when like I know all about like upcoming court dates and everything going on with Koberger and everything right now with the Idaho case. Like I just check Twitter usually first.
Holly said, "Oh dang, I thought that SF got him shut down."
Yeah, it could be a mix of both. I don't know. Who knows if SF could be working with the Handbreds and they did it as a team thing? Who knows?
Well, I don't think that the Hembricks actually.
I was just being sarcastic.
Well, I mean, they've got better connections than SF.
Oh, I know, but I'm sure he got paid some kind of money for whatever he was doing out there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay.
They were planning on giving him a little bit of that reward money, but AWP done messed that up.
Yeah, and that's why he got so mad.
So mad.
What does his Instagram picture look like for those that are finding him? Because Caleb said if this dude... Oh, you're talking about the picture that you sent, Caleb? I don't want to pull it on screen.
I got to mute for a second.
Okay. Yeah, 70. There are a lot of lawyers on Twitter. And then you have like Jennifer Coffindaffer and like Brian Inton and all them. They all tweet all the time. Bobby Ray, it's really easy. You just create your account and look for Nerdy Addicts profile, and then you'll find a whole bunch of people. Like that's all he does is missing persons cases. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna look more into this. I'm gonna catch up on Discord, and then when Shanda wakes up, we'll figure out if she's gonna go live or not. and let you guys know. Yeah, let me I'll put his handle in here.
I just wanted to give you a shout out and congratulate you on your first pre-recorded.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And if you guys haven't watched it yet, I'm sure that most of the people here
Yeah.
have. But if you haven't, go check it out. I want to build my video editing skills. I'm just not there yet, and so I just let other people do the dirty work.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I watched Shan edit your video the other night using Filmora, and that's how I learned a lot because like we were on Discord and she was just sharing her screen and I got to watch how she does, and it's very, very time consuming, but it's so worth it. But it's hard to it has a learning curve.
I'm sure, but she came up with it. Is that the first time that she's used Filmora, or she uses that all the time?
She's used it before, but she also uses other programs, she said. So like I only watched her do the beginning of your video. Well, she was like halfway through it. But I was getting sleepy, so I went to sleep. So I didn't she even had like a different song choice, I think, when I was watching. So like when I woke up and saw it, like it was all a surprise to me because I knew how she had did the beginning, but I didn't see how she how the finished product looked. Hi Shan, we're bragging on you.
You went live without me?
Just for a little bit. You texted me 30 minutes ago. My phone was on silent and I was cooking.
Well,
we're waiting on you because you have all the tea on Amy Morris, and we were just like sleuthing together here.
You can, if you texted her 30 minutes ago, we've been up for 66 minutes.
Yeah, and I don't have any texts. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I do. Hi, Shan. Good afternoon. Are you going live tonight? She's probably like, hell no, I just woke up. Lay down. But yeah, as I was saying, Shanda's awesome on her videos, and then she uses not just Filmora, so I'm barely learning Filmora, so I can't even try to learn any other ones right now.
I'm thinking there must be a spiritual connection because just as soon as we started talking about Shan,
yeah, we summoned her.
She appeared.
All right, well, just let us know. I'm going to go ahead and end this one then, and I guess I will see you guys in Shan's live.
Thanks, Daisy.
Thank you for being co-host, Mark.
Anytime.
All right, Shan, we'll see you over on yours. Are you going on Melon or StreamYard? Check drama screenshots. Okay, Stephanie, I'll do that. All right, I'll see y'all later. Much love. Bye.